me introduce myself. My name is Marcelin Revian Burhan, 22nd management class. Here I will explain material about employee performance assessment. Next, employee performance assessment. Employee performance assessment is a series of processes carried out by companies or government agencies to provide feedback regarding their employees' skill in carrying out their duties. Performance assessments are carried out over a certain period of time, such as mid-year, end-year, or full year. Employee performance assessment is carried out by measuring employee performance that is easy to measure, namely in numerical formats such as quality and timeliness. Commonly used employee performance assessment indicators include assessment of work targets, work quality, employee performance recognition level, and ability to convey ideas. Next, after the assessment is carried out, management can provide feedback to the employee categories such as increasing salaries, promoting position, or providing development opportunities to employees deserve. Employee performance appraisals can also be used as a basis for improving performance in the next period as a consideration for giving rewards and sanctions, as well as for payment of salaries, cash compensation, etc. Next, performance assessment. Employee performance appraisal is the process of assessing or evaluating the performance of employees who work in a company within a certain period of time. This assessment is carried out to evaluate how well employees do their work compared to predetermined standards. Employee performance appraisals are carried out with several objectives, such as providing feedback to improve employee performance as a basis for company management decision making and as a source of information for human resource and career planning. Next, there are several methods for assessing employee performance, such as assessment using a graphic scale, assessment using psychological assessment, and assessment using the degree method. Employee performance assessment must be carried out objectively and professionally and follow established performance standards. Next, assessment benefit. Employee performance appraisal has several important benefits for both employees and companies. Some of these benefits include: number one, increases productivity. Performance evaluation helps in measuring employee contribution in increasing company revenue and improving overall job performance. Number two, improving manager and employee relation. Performance appreciation can provide employees with the opportunity to be more loyal to the company while still feeling happy and appreciated. Number three, increases employee accountability and engagement. Effective performance appraisal provide clarity about the company's goal to be achieved, increase an employees' accountability, and make employees more involved and strive to help the company move forward. Number four, increase job satisfaction and employee motivation. Employees can be motivated to better know their strengths and weaknesses and improve their performance. Next, employee performance indicators. Work target assessment. The right way to assess employees is to pay attention to the work targets that have been assessed to employees. This will greatly influence the sustainability of the company productivity. Work quality. The following are several indicators that can be taken into consideration in the assessing the quality of employee works. Number one, management by objectives. Number two, subjective assessment from superiors. Number three, number of errors. Number four, net promoter score. Next, adaptability and independence. You can see whether an employee is able to adapt to the company. Usually, also see how they can be independent in accomplishing their individual tasks, communication between employees and teamworks. Employee assessment can also be sample their ability to communication with fellow colleagues and within the team. This includes the ability to provide ideas or express opinion, knowledge about works. As a way to assess employees, technology is the most important thing that cannot be forgotten. This is also part of the responsibility for the work they are assigning. The quality of work and speed in completing it are important points in performance appreciation. Next, ability to manage work and personal development. Another performance appreciable indicator is the employee's ability to organize the work they are responsible for. Then you can also see whether the employees will improve or add to his abilities or not. Leadership. Employees who have the talent to become leaders, calm and motivate their co-workers can be an important point in employee assessment. Self-confidence. Self-confidence is a trait that will from determination in achieving goals. Employees who have had self-confidence will try to carry out their responsibilities and be as possible. Speed in completing work, accuracy in managing team will have an impact on fast completion of work. So that's this must be assessed in the performance appraisal. Next, example of employee performance assessment. Several experts put forward different employee performance assessment methods. An example of employee performance assessment according to Walter and Davis is using the following methods. Number one, oriented assessment. This assessment method has a tendency to look back at cases that have been made by employee and cannot be changed again. The aim is to obtain feedback on the various efforts that have been made. Number two, critical incident method. This assessment method is carried out by measuring the extreme good and bad behavior carried out by employees when facing critical times. This assessment method is used to complete the ranking technique methods. Number three, field review method. An example of employee performance assessment that is also often used is the field review methods. In this method, the personnel department will go directly to workplace to assess and provide feedbacks. Next, conclusion of employee performance assessment. Based on the search result, the conclusion of employee performance assessment is that managers or superiors are activities to evaluate employee behavior and work performance and determine subsequent policies. Performance appraisal aims to increase productivity and subsequent company activities. Performance assessment is also the company effort to provide human resource development to improve the performance and competence of the employees concrete. Performance appraisal is not a punishment but a form of leadership and attention toward employees. Performance appraisal can also motivate employees to improve performance. Performance appraisal can also motivate employees to improve performance. Important role of employees to measure that respective performance in developing and improving the quality of work, so that effective action can be taken to improve that performance. That's me who can explain the material employee performance assessment. That is all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.